Yep, look at you.
You see, yeah, you see who owns that?
Yeah,
What
D-Ray.
I did, you see this guy right here? You see who
Yeah,
owns that?
yeah.
What I did was these things didn't really have prices on them, and you can tell a lot of these guys don't. They really don't have prices on them. But what I got to notice, and I'm like, these aren't fire breathers. These don't have golden fur. They don't have crowns. They don't have lasers shooting out of their eyes, except this guy here. I'm like, these are pretty plain Jane, you know?
Mhm.
What's up with that? So if you come over here, you can actually see here above all their different traits, you can see something that says trait count. And this shows how many different traits they have. Like you've got hats and hand tools and glasses, and I noticed I was like, okay, well, let's hit this and see what happens. So these are the most basic tigers there are because
Hmm.
they only have 4 traits. So let's click on this one I got. You can see his trait count is 4. He's got a cross dart in his mouth, pink background, box frame glasses, and then none, none. He's got daisy fur and none. And what that says is he's only got 4 traits. But I was like, why is this number 2? That's got to be a mistake. Why is this number 2 if it's pretty plain Jane? You know, that's where I started discovering that rarity is not always the best thing to go after. You know, sometimes these plain Jane things are rare. They're extremely rare just because they're so simple. They don't have all the glitz and glamour that most of the others were looking for do. So I got to looking at this guy, and I actually went to view it on OpenSea. I was like, okay, I want to learn this. I want to see what's going on here. So we can see his properties here. This is something other than the cross dart that it just don't look good to me. It doesn't look appeasing to anybody. It looks plain Jane, you know. So what I did is you can actually see here who owns this, and you can actually go into their wallet. Let's go back. Let's pick one. I'll show people how I actually did this. Let's pick this guy here. Now, this is a double trait. I know just from exploring this project that fire breathing ones are number one out of all the mouth traits. That is the most rare. The gold fur, that is the most rare. So I know this one already has double traits that are just awesome. So we're going to view him on OpenSea. We'll come down here to his properties, and this is what I'm talking about. He's under 1% on his mouth. He's under 1% on his fur. You know, this is really great. I mean, this is a good buy. This is what I normally look for when I'm trying to snipe stuff. I'm looking for stuff that's under single digits on at least 2 traits. You know,
Hmm.
but what I did is and this is public information. This isn't really invading anybody's space. This is part of my tools for sniping, you know. You can actually go into this person's wallet. Okay, this is a beautiful wallet. This is a great wallet to me because he's only got 4 items. So what that tells me is that this guy is pretty new to this space. He's only got one of these tigers. He only minted one of them. He didn't mint 5, 10, 15, 20 like a lot of people do. It just tells me that he's really new to this space. So I have an opportunity because when anybody's new to this space, you can actually play human behavior. Everybody wants to make a profit. Everybody wants to make a quick flip. They want to make a quick sale, you know. So I can actually take this guy knowing that information, and you can actually take it a step further. You can put their address in Etherscan and actually see how much value they hold in their wallets as far as tokens and stuff, like their Ether and all. And I actually did do that on that number 2. And I wanted to know what the guy was holding so I could make a strategic offer, you know.
Sure.
But knowing all that information, then I'm gonna come back here and I'm gonna make this guy an offer. You can actually come down here and actually see 11 days ago, people started making offers on it because they probably saw the same thing I did. But to be fair, I really want to move this guy. And I really don't want to completely rip him off. I know these minted at 0.05. So of course he's not going to take this offer here, you know, because it's below mint. He's not even getting his money back. Depending on what he paid for gas when he minted this, he may be lucky to get his money back here, because if these minted at 0.05 and it was $250 gas fees, he's really not making any money here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to factor all this in. I'm going to say, okay, he minted this guy for 0.05. So I'm at least going to offer him 5 times his money. So what I'll do is I'll come in here and make an offer at 0.25 ETH and see if he takes it. Chances are the one that I got for number 2, that's exactly what he did. And I thought there was no way he's going to take it, but it wasn't even 30 minutes later, and it was mine. So I was like, wow, this is pretty cool, you know. So I actually went back to Rarity Tools and I was like, wow, that was pretty incredible. So let's try it on another one. And I did the exact same thing with number 5 here. I went through these guys' wallets just to kind of see what they owned, you know. And if you click on one, let's go view this one on OpenSea. You click on his wallet, he's got 21, which ain't that crazy, you know, but it tells me that he has been out minting. He's probably gained some knowledge on it. So I can't make this guy just a unseen offer, you know, and expect him to actually trade with me. Let's go look at number 3. He's got this one for sale, and this is 1 ETH, you know. That when this project really takes off, when they get their legs up under them here in the next few weeks, this guy won't sell for under 10, 15 ETH probably. But if we go to his wallet, and like I said, this ain't an invasion of privacy. This is public information. Anybody can look up anybody's stuff. But you see here, he's got 44. So I know this guy is more experienced. So he's already got it for sale for one ETH. He paid 0.03 for it. If he got desperate, then yeah, he might take an offer under that. But chances are he's not going to, you know. So that's kind of a way to play behaviors is what I call it. I mean, it's part of the sniping game. It's kind of mean because, yeah, you're out here trying to get something for cheaper than you know they can sell it for here in 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks, however long it takes for this project to really take off, you know, because you can see what the floor is here. It's 0.009. So
I don't think it's mean, Dusty. I think that some people want to be in and out, and some people just move on. And yeah, you know, you're more of a.
That's what it is mainly. But this guy, he could have. I mean, look what this guy's got it for sale for. It's 1,000 ETH, you know.
Well, that's ridiculous.
And the most of the time when these projects are really taking off, they're really getting legs up, it's not uncommon to get around 15, 20 ETH for number 2. So